Top of it. Tuesday, August 20th, campaign trail. Tuesday, August 20th. Tuesday afternoon, Tuesday evening, campaign trail. As you can see, I just wanted to go live real quick and invite any and all who disagreed with my Islam video that I just posted yesterday with the young Hebrew Israelite brother. So, I'm in the comments, you know what I'm saying? I'm in the comments, interacting, participating, making myself available. So I'm definitely doing that here. I'm not going to be on here just for a few minutes. Trying to wait for the notifications to go out. Test 1 2, test 1 2. Just came on here to make myself available real fast. I wanted to go live real quick, just for a little while, a few minutes, and invite or challenge or dare anybody who disagreed with my Islam, with my position on the post that I put up with the young Hebrew Israelite brother. Whether you're a Hebrew Israelite, whether you're Christian, whether you're Orthodox Muslim, whatever you are, if you disagree with what I had to say or with these teachings that that I'm a part of this organization, I invite you, challenge you, dare you, whatever would make you move to get on live like the brother did. I don't need no rules and no regulations. I'm gonna get on right here with the t-shirt on with no books or nothing. You can bring your books, you can bring your prayers, you can bring whatever you want to bring, but just as long as it's just you, you know what I'm saying? I definitely want to make myself available for that, because I'm looking at the comments. I'll be in the comments on my page, I'm hitting back everybody in the comments. Everybody talking about, I ain't got time, or I ain't gonna debate. Like, why are you in the comments keyboard soldiering? You know what I'm saying? But when I invite you to get on there live like the brother did, you got something to do, or you got so many rules and regulations, and like, why not just hop on like he did? I ain't prepared. I don't got to set a date on my calendar and set up some debate rules and nothing like that. Just get on here and have a conversation. If you're on here live typing your disagreement with me, hop on a live and go live with me. I'm not afraid of getting embarrassed. Why should you be? If I'm not afraid of getting embarrassed, why should you be? You saying I picked the easy target? No, that easy target picked me. I just made it look easy. He picked me. he jumped off the porch, didn't know he was playing in the street with a diesel. He picked me. But that's how it go with these bullies. You know what I'm saying? Once you bully the wrong one, and you realize you bullied a 9th degree black belt, and then you see what the black belt do to him, then he's the bully. Now I'm the bully. Now I picked a soft target, an easy target. So now, since y'all are the hard targets, I'm calling you out. Since you're the hard target and you say he was an easy target and I picked on him, I'm picking on you. I'm picking on you. If you disagree with me and you say that our Islam is good, is bad for black people, and it's whatever kind of religion, I'm calling you out. Today, right now, or later on today. I can't speak on tomorrow. I don't make plans or whatever for tomorrow. If you disagree today, if you got in my comments today and you disagreed, then hop on live today like a man, like I just did. Oh, I'm at work, I'm doing something else, or we'll get it in soon. Soon, tomorrow ain't promised. But what do you mean soon? It don't get no sooner than right now. Larry Love, salute. Appreciate you, brother. I'm not Muslim or Christian, but the older I get, I find self-learning, self-leaning towards Islam. I don't know why, because it's your nature, because I can explain it. The Nation of Islam can explain it. It's not about believing no ghosts and no fairy tale stories, no traditional stories of something that you wasn't present to witness whether it was true or not. Islam is practical, provable reality. It's truth. We call it mathematics. You can always prove it. Real Islam can always be proven. So somebody that tell you they're giving you Islam, but they can't prove it, that's not Islam. That's something else. So don't believe that. But I thank you, Larry Love. Appreciate the support, the super chat. Always a pleasure. That's why I get on here. I'm riding for you because I did the work. I did the study. I did the warfare already. I'm still doing it. But those of us like yourself that, not sure, that I'm here to make you sure. I'm here to make firm your faith or your decisions. I'm gonna give you some good stuff to put on the scale to weigh. You know what I'm saying? I just want the other people to show up. Since I'm so wrong, since this is so wrong, I want the other people to show up and put theirs on the scale. They talking about us. We're not talking about them. The rules and the nature of Islam is we don't aggress on nobody else. But when they aggress on us, then we make sure we the last person you aggress on, in word or in deed. So you want to speak on it? Don't get mad because your little brother or whatever jumped out there and representing y'all. He was claiming y'all. If he wasn't claiming your organization and you just some other organization, I welcome you. I invite you. I challenge you. I dare you. I dare you to get on here and prove me wrong. Get on here and do a better job than the brother did. There go the link. I got a few minutes. King's Vendetta, Islam really? There go the link right there. Calling you out. There go the link. I don't got no books. I got a t-shirt on. I talk broken English, but I won't disrespect you. I won't cuss you out. I won't call you no derogatory terms. Islam, really. Yeah. You really ready? I'm on here right now. Hit the link. Hit the link. That's what I'm on here for. I'm not typing. I'm not using this. I'm here live with a link. So really, Islam. NOI Islam. Tony Smalls, why y'all let the mosque in Compton get shut down? Who is y'all? Who is y'all? You want to get on here and say something? Is that I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Are you a Muslim, Tony Smalls? I'm challenging everybody. Anybody that's watching this that don't like the organization or don't like how I represent it, don't trust it, I'm calling you out. Calling you out. I was born ready, bruh. Let me leave my folks' crib because I have no problem with Islam. I've been there. I don't know what you're talking about then. I'm talking about the people that disagree. If you don't have no problem with Islam, I'm not talking to you. Don't we want the smoke? Don't we love this type of energy? Well, I'm calling for it. James.
What's up? Can you hear me, Brother Cam?
Yeah, I hear you. What's good, brother?
Did you look the brother up? African American Maryland movement?
Nah, not yet, brother. I've been kind of tied up in business.
Yeah, but I'm just gonna say, brother, I don't want to keep you, but please, man, he got some good information on that channel.
Did you look into the Nation of Islam?
No, not yet, brother. I'm getting to it.
Well, you next when you look into the Nation of Islam, then I'll look into your person. All right. Peace. But back to this subject. I ain't gonna be here for a minute because if don't nobody take me up on my offer, just like what our brother just hopped on, you don't have to be on live camera. You could just be on audio. Just be on audio. As long as you live audio, I don't even need to see your face. I just need to hear a live voice. You disagree with me, hop on with me live audio. It's like Twitter Spaces or something. Put me in, bro. I'm ready for you. I just sent the link. What do you mean put you in? D Money Ali. I sent the link. Here go again. Just click the link and follow the instructions. Click the link, follow the instructions. So, God willing, I'll be back later on this evening also, when everybody just finished their job or finished their school or whatever they doing, and they got time to settle in and really, really tap in with me. But as soon as I see certain things, I drop what I'm doing. I got a life, I got a family, I got a career, but I drop what I'm doing because it's not nothing more important to me than this. So I drop what I'm doing and make this a priority. I show up, ask for a fade, ask for the challenge, and everybody else got something else that they doing. The link is up there, DJ. Look in the chat. The link is in the chat. It say Digital Soapbox Network, StreamYard.com. Everybody that's watching this, the link is in the chat under Digital Soapbox Network. Say StreamYard.com. All you gotta do is hit that link, and it's gonna pull you. It's gonna man, I'm sitting there talking without this. See, I'm too over ready. It's gonna send you right to me. Send you right to this stage. I wanted to invite everybody that saw my video yesterday with the young brother that said from the Hebrew Israelites that said Islam is not good for black people. It's not the way for black people. So whether you're a Hebrew Israelite or you're something else, if you disagree, if you disagree and you say that the Nation of Islam is not the way for black people, it's bad for black people, I'm inviting you, challenging you, daring you to get on live with me right now or later on tonight where you can prepare. So anybody that's ready to go right now, the link is in the chat. If I don't hear nothing from nobody within the next 4 or 5 minutes, then I'll wrap it up. But that gotta be honorable, right? If I'm hopping on calling for the fade, and I'm doing that because it's people that's in my comment right now that I'm going back and forth with, that now all of a sudden they not showing up. They follow this page and they're in the comments of the video that's on this page, and I'm telling them, I'm challenging you, come on here, get at me right now. But ain't nobody showing up. I've dealt with this for 30 years. And as long as the internet's been on, I've been dealing with this also. DJ.
What's up, Ken? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's good?
What's happening, bro?
Hello?
Yeah. Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. I'm in the woods, man. So my connection is spotty.
I hear you clear.
Okay, cool.
What's your thoughts?
Okay. I had discourse with you earlier, and I was one of the guys who agreed with somebody who said that the Quran and the Bible was not good for us. You gave me the option to jump on here real quick and get with you. Okay.
I'm quiet. You got the floor.
Okay. You asked me what God do I serve?
What God do you believe in or follow?
Right. And I told you that I don't subscribe to the same concept of God that we've been taught.
Well, I didn't say what you don't subscribe to. What do you subscribe to?
What I subscribe to is truth.
What
That's
is
what I submit
God?
to it.
So God is truth. God is not a being.
When I follow facts, I don't see the same concept of God in existence that we been taught to believe in. I don't see a he in the sky desiring blood or desiring blood sacrifices or watching what we do. I feel like God is nature in the laws that define nature.
So you say you feel like God is nature, right?
So when we deal with God, we're dealing with what we believe, what we feel. We're not dealing with what we know.
Well, we are dealing with what we know. All we have to do is take the word God and find the etymological definition of it. Like, we're not freestyling on our own imagination. We're going to define what the words actually mean, right?
All right.
What is the definition of God, as far as you know?
When I think about God, I think about pretty much what we've been taught, a deity.
Yeah, what is a deity?
A deity that we worship, that we follow.
What is worship? What does worship mean? So I'm trying to get you to understand that we just can't freestyle with English words without defining each word in the sentence. So words don't mean what we want them to mean. They actually mean what they mean. You understand what I'm saying?
I feel you. So tell me what God means. Tell me what God is based on your understanding.
Well, you got to tell me yours first. So you saying God, you're saying that you believe or you feel that God is not a being. God is just nature. That's what you said God is?
No, for me, if I was to convert it to how people would look at God, I would say for me, God is the laws of nature.
So
nature
who created
itself.
the laws of nature?
It's no facts to support a who created anything.
There's no who?
It's no facts taking us to a who is behind creation at all. It might be a what. We don't know.
Is there facts that takes us to a what?
We don't know. It's not. We don't know.
So why would you say why would you say God is nature if you don't got the facts for that either?
That's as high as I can go. It's the highest far as I can go. Unless you give me some new information, it is. The highest I can go is nature and the rules that govern nature.
What's more intelligent than man? Is nature more intelligent than man?
I would say yes.
Give me an example of how nature. Give me an example of how nature is more intelligent than man.
Uses nature for creation.
Say that one more time.
Man uses nature for creation. Man relies on nature for his existence. Nature's gonna be all right.
What is nature to you? What is your definition of nature? Because all of this is going to come
nature
down. All of this is going to come down to the definition of the words. Do we understand the definition of the words that we use?
If you a good grasp of this,
your signal going out.
Oh shit!
Your signal is going out.
Yeah, I'm getting close to that okra patch. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
all right, let me stay right here. I'm good, right?
Yeah, I hear you. Go ahead.
All right. Ask me again what you were saying now.
Man, I kind of forgot because I was listening to you, but it was talking about nature. You saying that God was nature, and I was asking you what is the definition of nature? What is your definition of nature? Because when I ask you specific questions and try to pin you down on a specific definition, then you're not giving me the specific definition. You're not giving me the actual definition of the word.
We can go to the definition. We can go to the definition.
So, but this is what I mean. So that's something that you should know on this subject. That's the most important subject of all subjects, which is God, or the origin of how we even exist. And if you publicly tell me that God to you is nature, and then I ask you, okay, well, what does nature mean, or what is the definition of nature? and you don't already have that memorized, but you have the answer memorized in your head that God is nature, that's really equipped, right?
Nah, I wouldn't say that. That's
What is nature?
that's I wouldn't. Nature is the rules that govern this planet.
The rules.
It's the
So
rules that govern this planet.
rules
Right,
create themselves.
the rules and laws. We don't know. We don't know the top level of creation. We don't know how to.
Why would
We don't know how the creator.
say we? Why would you say we? Shouldn't you say you don't know the top levels of creation?
You don't either, because all you have is myths and theories.
So what do scientists have? How do we have nuclear bombs? Or how
Scientists,
do we have
scientists have theories.
no?
They have theories.
We on this live right now because scientists actually have figured out for how we can talk without wires to each other. Where 200 years ago you would have been hung and burned at the stake for being a witch.
Right.
So
There
this
are
is
wires
science.
involved.
This is science that we're on right now. Science can be proven.
Right, but there's no scientist that has the answers to creation.
That's a lie. That's actually arrogant. Just because you don't know, you can't project your
Well, then
ignorance on everybody
okay.
else.
That's okay. Then please tell me what science. And please tell me what the scientists say about creation. Then enlighten me.
Exactly what? Exactly. Ask me something specific.
You just got finished telling me that scientists know or they have
I
the
asked
answer.
specifically what being, is your God or your nature more intelligent than man? What being or what thing or whatever in existence is more intelligent than man? And you saying what? Nature?
Yes, nature is the entity that's above man.
Nature is an entity.
Right.
So nature is a being.
Entity.
Entity means being. Do you know what
Okay.
entity means being? Did you know that?
Say it again.
Entity, the word you're using for nature means being. B-E-I-N-G.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna use the word entity. You use being. I'm gonna use entity.
Listen, oh man, God. Brother,
No, you try. No.
listen to me. Listen to me. You don't know the word's meaning. I just gave you the definition of entity. The definition of entity is being. A being.
Okay. Okay. Can I use the word entity though? Can I use entity? Okay. Do I got to use being? Can I use entity?
Yeah, go ahead and use entity,
All right.
brother.
All right. All
And
right. I'm using entity.
So you saying nature is a being, right?
I'm saying nature is an entity.
All right, goodbye, my brother. S, what's good, S? S, you gotta unmute yourself.
Yeah. What's happening, my guy?
Peace, what's good with you?
Yeah, nothing. Just tapping in from London, innit?
All right, what's your thoughts?
You know what I think? Like nature is like. What I want to ask you a question. Where would you say that your ancestors originate from? Of course, Africa, right?
Wrong.
Wrong? Or where would you say? What would you like to say?
We're black. You're talking about black people, right?
Yeah, just in general, like where, as in
Yes.
like you specifically.
The black man, the original man, is not from Africa. We are from the eternal, infinite black space of triple dark black energy and black matter. No beginning, no end. Africa didn't make us black.
Yeah. Okay.
The
Cool.
cosmic melanin, the black matter and black energy of black space is what we created ourselves out of. All races on this planet come from the black nation, but you cannot find the origin of where the black nation comes from because we are self-created. And when I say we, that very first one who we say is Allah or the originator is the original man. That's the first human being, which is God, which created his form or this form from infinite, eternal, triple dark space. No beginning, no end.
I believe that, and I'll tell you why. Right? Look, listen, I'm in London, right? I'm
Right.
from the UK, but I'm Indian. So my father's from India, And my mother's Indian too, but they had to move to Kenya from India, because I don't know whether you know much about like the history of Kenya, and there was a lot of segregation over there, so a lot of people had to basically move, and so they moved from India, and even in India they moved from India to Kenya. So my mom's family originates in Kenya, but they don't have any obviously ancestral land over there, right? They can't claim to be Kenyan really. But in India, I come from the ancestral land of obviously India, what we claim to be India,
Mm.
and over there we're basically known as the Rajputs, so we're
Right.
warriors, right? So we come from a tribe of warriors and everything. And then what happened was, in terms of the history, in 1942, the UK, the British, like the London companies came over, and they obviously, used hostile methods and tactics to divide the nation. So
Right.
what should have been a united nation of India, Pakistan,
Right.
Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, all these countries should have been one.
Right.
And then, they all got segregated. Why? Because obviously the white man came in and you know what they do. So they came
Right.
and did what they did, and that
Right.
didn't work out too well. But what I want to know is like, bro, do you know what? I was listening. I'm not gonna lie to you. I just downloaded yesterday, couple of your albums. You know what I'm saying? And I fuck with it. Like I don't know how many people in London are downloading and shit, but I know I'm one of the only ones.
Man.
Right? But I fuck with you, bro. And not only that, but I like the knowledge that you drop, and also you come from a solid standpoint. And I was really looking at some of your interviews about Snoop and everything, about like how he was trying to play you and stuff, and about a game and shit like that. But I just find it quite interesting, man, and I just think that you're leading the youth in the right way, and you're sort of holding dialogue in a very constructive way. But what I want to know is, like, as an Indian guy from London, right, or
Right.
someone like a brown guy, like if you look at me, you think I look exactly like you, bro. Do you understand? Like in terms of my skin tone and everything like that. But obviously, we're very different. Obviously, you're born in America, I'm born in London. But what are your thoughts in terms of uniting people and sort of getting people, to a common cause? Like, I'm not Muslim.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like my ancestors, I want to let you know, like my ancestors fought the Muslims, like the Mughal invaders of India, right?
Right.
So I'd just like to get your perspective in the sense of how do you see things sort of going forward, and in terms of this day and age, how do you like? What are your thoughts on everything? Because you're asking the right questions, but in terms of high intellectual dialogue, you aren't really getting. The last guy, he didn't really have a clue what the fuck you were trying about. So
Yeah.
yeah, so I'm just
Yeah.
quite interested just to get your thoughts on it, and also, are you gonna come to London?
Well, yeah, I'm gonna try to get back to London. I ain't been there in decades, but yeah, I'm definitely trying to get back there. But yeah, I appreciate your comment and great questions. And for those that don't know, I'm a member of the Nation of Islam. Have been for 34 years now, and the teachings of the nation are such that we teach the knowledge of self and kind. So we teach, you heard, a lot of people heard like the saying, the 12 tribes of Israel, or the 12 tribes of the chosen people of God. That's really referring to the original 12 tribes, actually 13 tribes of the original Black nation of this planet. Indians are Black. Indians are one of the tribes of the original indigenous God, originators nation of this planet. The Arabs that we call Arabs now, because the original Arabs are Black. The original members of every continent are Black. But they got hijacked and taken over and colonized, or overrun by a new people, right? That we call Europeans, but they're not even from Europe. They're from the recesses, or the recessive nature of the original Black people. They're not natives nowhere to the planet. They come from us, just like albinos, like that comes from us.
Yeah, for sure.
Right? So they have an opposite nature. I'm not talking about albinos, but I'm talking about this
Yeah, in terms of
European
the
people,
bloodline. Yeah.
right? Because they are a dilution. They are grafted. They are grafted out to become the opposite of what we are. So Black is original, Black is dominant, Black is good and righteous, and the opposite of that is what that is. The nature is opposite. But by them being weak and diluted, then they're more susceptible to evil and to weaknesses and disease and whatnot. So we, the original makers of them, had to give them teachings and had to give them advantages and benefits and power and dominion to rule just so they could survive.
Bro,
Right?
do you know what? Can I just say something to you, bro? I don't mean to cut you off here, but
Okay.
I think everyone in the chat right now needs to go download Camp Yo Don't Hear Me Though. They need to. Because bro,
Yeah,
this was back in the day, and you're saying exactly everything. You know what I mean? Like you're spitting like the level of knowledge and like the acumen and you know what I mean, the level of maturity basically you were showing. That's why in London I'm fucking with it. Like, listen, this is 2024. I just want you to know that I'm listening to your shit, bro. Like I was here, I'm listening. Trust me, you know what I mean. I'm in traffic, listening to in traffic. You know
man,
what I mean?
that's what's up.
Yeah, like I just want you to know, bro. I just wanted to give it up to you, bro, and show my respect and just let you know that you're pushing the right message, even though we're from opposite sides in terms of you being Muslim and I'm being Hindu, right? But
Right.
cool. I just wanted to say that to you, bro.
Man, all respect, all love, S, man. Thank you for tapping in.
No worries, my brother.
Triple OG, White Low. So you saying I'm weak? I'm saying genetically. That's not even a secret. White lead scientists in genetics, Dr. Mendel, Dr. Leakey, all have already proven through all kind of medical release, peer-reviewed journal, published, publications that dark is dominant, light is recessive. You can get the recessive from the dominant, but you can't get the dominant from the recessive. Dominant, dark is dominant. So that's, we're talking about genetics. You might mentally and spiritually be stronger than me. You know what I'm saying? You can choose to be more righteous than a dark person. But genetically, we talking about genetically. And genetics affects mentality. If you're sick, if you're weak, then you're not going to feel happy. You're not going to feel strong. You're going to have a general negative disposition. So we can go there. Anybody that want to hop on a live with me and crack that subject even open more. I'm not going to say more about it unless you press me on it. But I'm open for that for the next few minutes. Anybody want to hop on here? We can go into the science, the proven and provable science of genetics, dominant and recessive genes and traits, and what that means, and where the so-called European genetically came from. Everybody is bearing witness. They say all people came from Africa. No, all people didn't come from Africa. All people came from black people. Don't say Africa. Africa is just some dirt. Africa is just a geographical landmass somewhere on our planet. Black people everybody didn't come from Africa. They came from us. That burns when you have to say that. Yes, God, woman. Yeah. Oh, it was. Oh, no, it was. I think you might take it upstairs. That's the queen. That's the God queen right there. Anybody want to talk, stay on subject? I'm not answering no questions for Trump. Never said I was voting for Trump, Teddy Styles. That's like some troll stuff. You want to hop on here and talk some real talk, though? What Trump got to do with this? Let's talk about this genetics, this dominant and recessive genes and traits. Let's talk about what the subject is about. You willing to do that? There go the link. There go the link, Teddy Styles and whoever else. I'm here live. I'm calling y'all out just so y'all know I'm live. I wants to run some fades. Whoever disagrees with me. I don't got no books. I don't got no imam or no preacher or no other Bible reader next to me yelling or nothing. It's just me and you. You get on here, I'll be quiet. I'll be quiet and respect you. I won't cuss at you. I won't call you out your name. I won't overtalk you. I'm going to let you get yours all the way off. Anybody. Especially if you don't like what I'm saying. This ain't even a fade. Like, we're saying a shootout. This ain't nothing. This ain't violence. This ain't bloodshed. It's just conversation. It's just entertaining conversation where YouTube is supposed to be all about, right? Lance, just line it up. Line it up. I'm not saying I never got knocked out and I could never get knocked out. I just want you to knock me out. If you disagree with me, whoever y'all are, I don't think you can knock me out. That's all. And if you can, then I'm gonna come back greater than ever, right? Holmes. What up, Holmes? Peace. Can you hear me, Holmes? We'll take you back out. Chris.
What's going on, Cam?
Man, you got it. Peace. Chris, what's good with you, brother?
None. I'm really not here to like argue about anything. I'm here to like learn, and I like that you're going live now because it's teaching me a lot about our people and everything. And I was wondering if you could answer a question for me about
Absolutely.
religion, some religion.
Absolutely.
Okay, so when I was locked up like '96, the guy next to me, he had the Quran, and I read as much of it as I could in the 2 months that I was there. And I do remember seeing that Muslims acknowledged Jesus, right? Is that
Right.
true? Okay.
Right.
What do they say about him? Do they believe that he was just a regular man, or was he son of God? Like I was confused about that because that was so long ago. I don't even remember what it actually said.
Muslims identify we identify Jesus or Isa as the Messiah. Muslims will use the language son of God because we saying that it's in terms of what God is the rank and the level of mastery. So mastery isn't begotten. You can't have a begotten master. Like Bruce Lee can't give birth to Brandon Lee and then he becomes an instant master because Bruce Lee was a master.
Okay.
Right? Okay. We have biological sons and daughters. We beget physically, but godhood is not begotten.
Okay.
Right? So Jesus, Isa, son of Mary, is the Messiah according to the Muslims. We recognize Jesus as the Messiah. And the Quran teaches that God or Allah taught the Messiah himself directly, the Torah, the gospel, the book, the Quran, and the wisdom, right, of it all, meaning the interpretation and the meaning and the secrets and the revelation of it all.
Okay.
So yes, we absolutely believe in Isa or Jesus or the Messiah or the Christ, but most of our opponents don't even know that.
That's what I was going to ask. So where did this conflict come in where it's kind of like you either on one side or the other,
You said, where did it come from?
Yeah, like where did it start? Like where did it
seem
seem like
envy. It comes from envy and ignorance. Okay. Envy and ignorance. You know what I'm saying? Because we all was ignorant because we all fresh out of slavery, 400 some years of slavery. So we never knew the knowledge of the real God, ourself, our enemy. So once a certain Messiah showed up and taught us that, then, the ignorance of our people, the majority of the people is still in ignorance and they still traumatized by the Christianity, terrorism, that made us, made your name Chris or whatever your last name is, some slave name. My last name is a slave name.
It's Smith. Chris
What I'm saying?
Right.
So we still committed and dedicated and scared of that. So once your own Messiah, God really raises up your own Messiah to give you the courage to get rid of that and shed that, like Muhammad Ali, like Cassius Clay did, or like Malcolm X did, or like Farrakhan did, and stand up and roar the knowledge and power of your own self and your own kind, then people that have held us in captivity and made us deceived and destroyed us for so long, they're terrified now. So they're going to use all their media, all their literature, all their little minions and their little magicians, their little preachers and their little whatever, to paint us as the haters or the enemy when we're telling good news.
Right. Okay. I appreciate that, man. I've been rocking with you since Peace Treaty and everything after that. So absolutely. I appreciate that. And keep doing this. Keep on spreading that. We need more people like you on here, man.
Well, I'm here for y'all, man. And like I said, the God that I recognize is in you, Chris. So, so I don't believe in the spook spirit, like, stuff like that. If it exists, we'll see once we get there. But in this life, in this world, you know, my God and my people and my love and all that is in my people. So I appreciate you, Chris.
Appreciate you too, Cam.
All right, peace. There's a couple of people that was on live. I didn't want to, I mean, backstage, I didn't want to ignore y'all. So if y'all want to hop back on, I'll pull you on. But, and I'm not going to be on here but for a few more minutes, maybe 20 more minutes. I just wanted to make myself available for whoever disagrees with the Nation of Islam or disagrees with me or disagrees with anything I posted. You know what I'm saying? This is your time, you know, and it ain't just this time. Anytime you see me go live, is for that. You got an open door policy to challenge me. Just understand you're gonna get challenged back. Show your face. I would prefer you showed your face, but I don't mind if you just use your audio and I just hear your voice. I just want a live human being. I just want a live fade. I just want a live fade. No type fades. I don't want none of these kind of fades. None of this right here. That's why I go live. I don't respect this at all. This can get me to the mic. This can get me to the camera. You know, you could say something on this that'll get me to this screen right here, and you should be here with me. If you got me here, if you pulled out your little keyboard sword, you know what I'm saying, and got me here, you should be here. Because I'm here. I got a life. I got a family. My wife waiting on me, children waiting on me. We thought we was going to eat, Dad. Nah, Daddy got to handle some business. So they waiting on me while I'm waiting on you. That's how serious I take it. Ain't nothing better for me to do. Well, man, we get to it someday, or, you know, once I get home from such and such, it's like, nah, that's all cap. If you got time to type, you got time to talk. R&B salute, Black Attack salute. Yeah, not like a bully. I'm responding. I'm not aggressing. I'm responding to their aggression. But now they don't want it. Now they don't want to show up. I'm responding. Muslims don't aggress. I'm a Muslim. So if I'm here and you see me here, it's not because I'm deboing, I'm trying to bully you or whatever. I'm responding to something. So it's crickets. It's a campfire. Like now it's all of a sudden it's a campfire. All we hear is crickets and the crackle of the campfire. Y'all got some s'mores. Y'all got some marshmallows or some Franks or something. Because ain't no people showing up. Ain't no people showing up. I guess we just gonna listen to the nighttime silence, to the crickets, and to the campfire. And then as soon as I get off, everybody gonna be, I wish I was there. I wish I was there. Okay, I'm gonna do this every day then. I can turn this whole, at least my contribution to this channel would just be Cam running fades. Cam running fades live. That's it. That's entertainment, right? It's not as messy as the other stuff that's going on YouTube or Clubhouse and all of that. But this is a good fade. These is good fades. This is good beef or good entertainment, ain't it? And this is beautiful. Like if we're gonna fight or argue over anything, what better subjects should we argue about? Young Creep, a lot of people respond from their emotion. A few use intellectual response, absolutely. But I know how to get emotional, because that's what we want to see. We want to see the yelling and the talking and the passion. I know how to do that. I'll do that to get you here, but once I get you here, I'm gonna calm down. I'll be like Debo. Once you get on here, I'll be quiet. Once I run you off, I'm gonna be yelling again. I'm gonna be yelling again. Yeah. RB, man, appreciate it. Like how you clear up the misconceptions. G-Mac, salute. Was a good dude then and now. I'm trying to be, man. I'm trying to be good, man. I'm a sinner just like all of us, but I try to do this to make up for my sin, to work off my sins. So I would much rather just be able to focus on the real enemy like I be trying to do. But when you do that, people hop off the porch and say, what you doing ain't good for black people. What you're doing, your your waging war against the real beast is not the path. It's the real path is this. So like, oh, for real? The real path is that? But what's your accomplishments again? What have you done now? What's your name? Who are you? Who is your leader? Who started your organization? Where did they get the idea from? Like, I can ask them all kind of questions. Why are you so worried about what I'm not doing or what I'm doing when you over here watching me? I'm not on your page causing no disturbance. I'm not on your page telling you your way ain't the right way. You over here. OG Field. Then had you and Lynch Mob riding for him, then he was really getting done wrong and didn't keep it 100. Who is that? Let me see. Scroll. Oh, what's up, Cam? You're not wrong for critiquing Ice Cube. He pushed the narrative that he left NWA for the money, but truth is he left to get his own deal at Priority. Then had you and Lynch Mob riding for him like he was really getting done wrong and didn't keep it 100. I don't know, man. I mean, it might be true. That might be false. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole different live. That's a whole different topic. Yeah, I'm gonna be yelling again, Zedric. Never heard anybody speak ill of you in the rap game. Me neither. Not of no big names. You know, some local, couple of street dudes spoke ill, but you know they got the right to do that because they didn't know me. They don't know me, but the ones that know me ain't finna say nothing. Young Creep, some of the previous debates, they made themselves foolish publicly for not having their receipts to back it up. Yeah. But I'm calling out, like I said, I don't want to bore y'all. You know what I'm saying? We've been on here 40 minutes, 45, 46 minutes. I'm calling out for fades. I'm calling out, challenging, daring whoever disagrees with my position or disagrees with my faith, disagrees with my organization, whoever disagrees with what I had to say to the young Hebrew Israelite brother that jumped off the porch and picked me. He picked me. I didn't pick him. You know what I'm saying? He just picked the right one or the wrong one. But if you think you can do better and you're more wise and all that, I dare you. I dare you to come do a better job than he did. Let's use the word dare. I double dog dare you. In the words of when we was a child, I double dog dare you. Right now or later on tonight, tomorrow, if God willing, we live to see tomorrow. That's why I don't put off to tomorrow what I can do right now. You shouldn't either, especially if you challenge somebody. So I'm responding to y'all's challenges. I'm responding to y'all's critiques. You know what I'm saying? So when I show up and y'all know where to be found, then it looked real lame. It looked real lame. Candace Owens said it was cowardice. That's why I've been posting her up lately, because she on her square. She on her war horse right now against the real enemy. So salute Candace Owens, and y'all should actually follow her and listen to her this whole past month of what she's been posting, especially on Twitter. Grand Peasy, I'm a New Yorker and still can admit your verse on the Soul Assassins album with Prodigy and KRS-One was my favorite, man. Salute. That was a Bullworth soundtrack, Bullworth movie soundtrack. Pure 11, do you feel as if the Hebrew Israelites have stolen the organizational structure and doctrine of the NOI? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. It's nothing to steal. That's their birthright. Those is my brothers. It's nothing to steal. I have no problem with the Hebrew Israelites. But if they got a problem with us, then we can run it. You got a problem with us, you come out dissing us because we're not dissing them. So if you let that come out your mouth and you aggress verbally against us, then line it up. Let's line it up. There's no problem. Not now, but right now. Not tonight, not later, right now. I'm not ready. Well, I need to get ready. I don't need to get ready. If that's what it is, if that's how y'all, that's what y'all standing on and that's what y'all, putting out there publicly, because we ain't saying nothing against them. But if that's what you want to do, that's what I want to do. You know what I mean? You know, we, like I said, in Islam, just in Islam in general, we believe in all of the prophets. We believe in all of the prophets and all of the scriptures that they brought. We don't make no distinction between none of them. So why are y'all denying us, but we not denying y'all? We don't deny Christians and you know, the real Christ and the real followers of Christ. We don't deny Jews and the Hebrews and none of that. The real ones, the fake ones, they, you know, we already see what that is. But we go by the Torah, we go by the gospel, the Injil, we go by the Quran, we go by the laws of nature, we go by any and all provable science, any and all provable books, nature, mathematics, any and all provable truth. That's what we study. Biology, physics, anatomy, chemistry, electronics. We do it all. The sciences of everything in life, not restricted to one little book that teaches you have to believe. Believe means you don't know. To believe means you don't know. Certain things that we have to rely on belief because we wasn't there. So if somebody tells me Yakub, you know, grafted this people out of us, I have to believe that. I wasn't there. I don't have no documentation. It wasn't no video and no, you know what I'm saying? No audio of the grafting process. So we have to believe based on the provable truth that we have today. Even that belief is still based on something I can prove. We can prove the laws of dominant and recessive genes and traits. We can prove the laws of, or the history of no sign of these people prior to 6,600 years ago. We can see it. Bruce Lee Wise. Bruce Lee Wise.
What's up, Kim?
What's up with you? What's your thoughts?
I'm trying to figure out how can you say that Islam is the way for black people when the Bible existed way before Islam.
Do you know what, like I asked the brother, do you know what the word Islam means?
Yes.
What does it mean?
Doesn't it mean like praise or worship of God?
Absolutely not. So, and you're asking me a question. So you said you know what it means, but then when I asked you, then you asked me a question instead of telling me a statement. What does Islam mean?
All right, well, reason why I say that because it's not really important to me what Islam means. The reason why I say that is because it's already proven by things that have been written and proven by scholars for centuries and centuries that where Islam actually came from as a religion. So I'm speaking to the point of Islam being a religion for black people. The Bible existed way before the religion of Islam, not the word. Or
can I
how
see
you
your
say,
face? Can I see your face?
No, reason why I say that is because I just got
mine.
Yeah, it's not nothing to do with you, brother. I don't trust this internet. I just did 15 years in the pen. I don't trust the government.
We're not
period.
talking about crime, brother Bruce Lee Wise. We're not talking no crime. Why would you be scared, especially if you claim to have faith?
Not scared. That's not scared. That's not scared. That's not scared. No, that's just having to do with moving sharply through this land of devils that we live in. Though this is their creation, the internet, as well as YouTube and all the other apps. I don't subscribe to none of it. So this is even actually my first time going live, but we're talking about something that actually makes sense. So I had to make sure that I jump on here and represent the Most High, though.
Well, you're not representing visually, that's for sure. But I appreciate the audio. So
I'm nothing but a servant of God, though.
Yeah, you can say audio. You said it's not important what Islam means.
No, and that's not disrespectful. I'm saying as far as my beliefs, we're talking about God. So Islam as a religion doesn't
what else
apply.
Islam? If it's not a religion, what else could it be? What else is it? You said Islam is as a religion. What else is Islam? if it's not as
Okay, because you're saying this is where the discrepancy comes in at. When if you're saying that Islam is a religion, the word religion means to tie back. You know what I'm saying? Like basically tie back to something. So tie back in the sense of we're talking about God. Religion means for people to tie back to God. So
where did you get that definition?
you could look it up. That's one of the definitions.
I'm right here. Look, I'm right here at the etymology dictionary. You want me to read what the etymology dictionary for religion says?
Yes, please.
And you said it means to tie back, right?
Yes. Rejoin, tie back, synonymous. Yes.
Well, according to this, the year 1200, this is the earliest definition, is in the year 1200. It says religion means a state of life bound by monastic vows.
Okay. Vows could be
action or conduct indicating a belief in a divine power and reverence for it and a desire to please it. So that's not the definition you just gave me.
Okay.
A state of life bound by monastic vow. Monastic means like a monastery or a monk.
Yes, I know. Hey, the reason why I say that is because I can't remember actually where I came across that that definition of religion, but I've read, and this is no like pat on the back or nothing. None of this has to do with me trying to big myself up. This is all praise due to the Most High. But I've read the entire Bible. I've read the Quran. I studied Hinduism. I studied Taoism.
What does the Quran say about the origin of Islam? Who does the Quran say started Islam?
Muhammad.
False.
Okay, well, before Muhammad, it had to be Ishmael.
False. That's strike two. You got one more.
You're talking about the honorable the honorable I want to say Drew I forgot what his name was, but it's been so long, but his name is
How old are you, brother? You said you did 15 years. How old are you now?
I'm currently 48.
48, so you're not a youngster.
No.
And you hopped on here telling me that my way was wrong and that
Hold on, okay. So let me make my point, not cut you off, brother. What we study as Hebrew Israelites is not a religion. That's where the contrast comes in. If you're saying that Islam is a religion,
I never made that claim, brother.
You're not saying that Islam is a religion?
You talking about Hebrew Israelites.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you what Hebrew Israelites.
We gotta hurry up, bro, because I can't be dancing around the block. You gotta get right to the point.
Okay. Hebrew Israelites, we don't believe in religion. We're not Christians, we're not Muslims, any of the religions that you could find on planet Earth. That is not anything to do with us. The Bible is separate from Christianity. It's not Christianity was something that was created by the Edomites in order to get the Israelites to not understand who they are. So we believe in the Bible completely, but we believe in the Bible as that being our heritage as so-called Black people, which we are not. We are really the southern kingdoms of the 12 tribes. So Black people in America are actually the tribe of Judah. The other two dark-skinned tribes are
Not to cut you off, brother. That's not what we're talking about. You got on here telling me something about what Islam is and what Islam ain't. And then you said you don't believe in religion as a Hebrew Israelite, but I read to you the definition of religion, which is a state of life bound by monastic or spiritual even vows. So your organization doesn't live a life bound by the statutes and commandments of God.
Yes, the 613
that's called religion. That's called religion.
No, we're playing semantics now because
we're playing the definition of the word. It's not semantics.
No, I'm saying, okay,
I gave you the definition. You didn't give me no definition.
Okay, what I'm saying is I don't care about religion.
You don't care about the definition.
Yeah, this is a way of life. This has nothing to do with, you know what I'm saying, something that that Edomites, who are white people in the Bible, created, you know what I'm saying, with their language and all of that. We don't even have
So why are we
certain
using their
terms.
language?
Why are we using their language?
Right. If we don't care about the language and the definition
Oh.
of the words in their language, why are we using the words in their language?
Because we were taken as hostages by them. So this is the temporary language that we have to be able to express ourselves. This is the only language that we have right now to communicate. But as far as
I just asked you, does the Hebrew Israelite that you part of live their life bound by vows to the 10 Commandments and the statutes?
No,
they don't.
Nope. We don't follow 10 commandments. We follow 613
Well, great.
commandments.
Okay, exactly. So instead of that, does the Hebrew Israelite nation live their life bound by those 600 and something laws that you talk about, and believe in a divine power and reverence for it and desire to please it?
Absolutely.
Then you're religious. You're practicing religion by the very definition of the word.
If you wanted to use, you know what I'm saying,
Not
with
what I
the
want,
white,
it's the definition of the word.
no, it's not. That's what white people call it.
All right, my brother. So I don't have a lot of time. I passed the hour mark. I didn't think I was going to be here that long, but if somebody else want to hop on here real quick, and Bruce Lee wise, I'll be back later on tonight. And if you want to hop on with your elder or somebody that can explain what you're trying to explain a little better than you, that's willing to actually go by the English language definitions, or because y'all say that y'all go by the King James version, so you know how to accept English, King James English at that. So I'm going to the oldest English that I can find, which is the etymology dictionary of this English language. I'm not freestyling of my own. I want this to mean this, and I want to play semantics. I ain't played semantics yet. I'm giving definitions, right? So, you know, I have to go handle some business, but I don't think the people that was in my comments showed up, but I don't mean to cut you off like that, but I'll be back on maybe in about 2 hours, God willing. This is a beautiful subject, and you know, I'm trying not to be disrespectful or inconsiderate. Yeah, I'll put up a little post to let you know it's coming. But yeah, I got to get out of here. But like I said, I came here because of responding to aggression, responding to disrespect and public slander. So this is just a pre-response. This ain't even a response. I just want to see who wants it. So I'll be back. StreamYard, absolutely. Peace.